Hi everyone, this is Megan Phillips. First, I've got to apologize. I have been sick for days, not feeling well. It's like making me sick to even look at my book. I have an issue with the sun, but that's probably for the best. So I want to go ahead and share things that I found the most interesting from all of our readings, and the research that I truly appreciated was Chapter 20 of the Curriculum Studies Reader, How Schools Shortchange Girls. This is something that I am interested in anyway, so I was really happy when I saw the research. Appreciated this research so much. They provided the research, and then they gave the teacher interaction strategy, successful teaching strategies when interacting with your students, which I just think was amazing. I feel like a lot of times I'll read research or I'm getting new information and I'm like, okay, what does that look like in a first grade class? What does that look like in a fifth grade class? And I have a difficult time applying it, a difficult time envisioning it. And I just love that we got the research and then the strategies. So just a few more things to share from that chapter. They said on page 236, academic achievement for all students was positively correlated with use of non-sexist, multicultural curriculum materials, and that sexual stereotyping was reduced, and those students whose curriculum portrayed females and males in non-stereotypical roles. That's amazing, and I would assume that to be true anyway, but it was great to read that. We're promoting this, and this is what our students see and who they think they are and who they think they can become. And, they're bombarded even at the grocery store with TV. So it's important that we're really aware of this in our classrooms, where they spend how many hours a day. They're there from kindergarten till 12th grade. We can really make an impact. So the other part of this chapter that I also found interesting was James Banks, page 238. He identified the 4 ways in which ethnic content has been integrated into the curriculum, and he had 4 different levels. Contributions approach, level 2, the additive approach, level 3, the transformation approach, level 4, the social action approach. And just thinking, kind of like in terms of our evaluations, like, why isn't this at the forefront of our evaluations to making sure that we're doing this? And I think that these levels, along with our interactions with our students, that's really important. And I really think that should kind of, be the main part of our evaluations. I've never had anyone come into my classroom and look at my how the ethnic content in my curriculum is integrated, or no one has ever come and looked at my interactions with my students and said, you're only talking to the boys, and your wait time is 2 seconds when it comes to dealing with the females in your class. Or I would want to know that. I don't want to shortchange anyone in my classroom. So I don't know, I just appreciated this research for so many different reasons, and it definitely has my wheels turning. The other chapter was the standardizing knowledge. This just blows my mind every time because it's so new to me. I feel like I talked about this in my first snapshot, but this was new information for me. So chapter 22, standardizing knowledge in a multicultural society. Curriculum, when I was in public school to when I was teaching in public school, there is definitely, it's all about the standards. It's all about the standardized tests, all about your textbooks, and kind of seeing why is that our normal? What events brought that about? And to realize that this is coming about because of the civil rights movement and the redistribution of power and the bilingual education programs that were happening and the multicultural education programs. And to try to get some control back. That really blows my mind, especially here I am just now realizing this information as a graduate student. So I don't know, it just has me thinking, it has me angry. But yeah, can't wait to see everyone else's.